Virgo. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Virgo Tarot Reading. Virgo Love Tarot Reading. And as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Virgo Love Messages. Virgo Love Messages Reading. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. This just landed like this, right? Kind of like against my heart, sort of my belly. It sort of like slid down. Okay, Virgo, this is yours. It's the Wheel of Fortune, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. So turning point in a connection going on here. This is someone that you are deeply connected to. It's deep soulmate energy. It's a fated connection. You were and are destined to be connected to this person. Let's see what exactly this is meaning, because this is a new start. You know, it's a new cycle. It's the end of a cycle. No contact, no communication, or in separation. How is that resonating for you? So Leo, I was about to tell you that, yeah, it's really often the case that your messages are also Leo love messages, and that's channeled love messages from your person and messages from their higher self. Leo, I'm channeling for you in October 2023, and you could be here, of course, in real time, but you could also be here many months, even years later. And the reason for that is this is a timeless reading. All readings here at the Tarot Closet are timeless readings. It means you find the reading, it finds you when you're meant to. This is a fated connection, Virgo. It means there is a message here for you. So welcome again. I'm really glad you found your way here. Okay, so that's also yours. Somebody that has been struggling to make a commitment. Yeah, there's an overwhelming energy. Why? What is that other pentacle? You know, it's obviously a very passionate energy. It's a rose, and that could be indicating another romantic interest. But, you know, it's also a rose, something passionate energy of something that somebody is really passionate about. So it can be work, money, family of origin, location, religious, cultural differences, let's see, because yeah, it's here. It's the Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, and Saturn energy, the way that wanted to come down. Interesting, because look what's revealing here at the cut deck. It's the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Emotions, the Prince Charming energy. So this is coming in energy with some type of proposal. It can't even be a marriage energy. It's Scorpio and Pluto energy. So it's regenerative, you know. And coming in here with that cup, it's a really emotional energy. We see that by the horse, but it's also, I mean, it's the emotions. It's around the love. Yeah, look, they're splashing here. But look what's right next to it. It's the Seven of Wands, which is, yeah, it's a kind of a self-defensive energy, I want to say. It's the Mars and Leo energy. It's like the wounded warrior, you know, not really being sure, perhaps. Let's see, as they come in, is there something that you might be feeling or have been feeling like you're competing against? That won't be for everyone, but it can also be that it's not just romance, you know, and I'm really tongue-tied today. What's going on? Because it can just be feeling like somebody's second fiddle to work or money, or, you know, they're maybe a little selfish energy. So let's see, because things are changing here. That's the thing. It's really very clear. I'm going to just do some hand shuffling now and just remind you that down below in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in. And you'll also find all the playlists. So all zodiac signs, all signs love tarot readings, which I'm calling love tarot readings messages from your person, I believe. If you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long, very in-depth twin flame readings and a lot more. So feel free to explore if you are inspired to do so. Please remember that all readings at the Tarot Closet, including today's reading, are general readings. So please take what resonates and let the rest go. I would be so grateful if you took the time to like today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps to keep the channel moving, so thank you so much for that. Let's see what is going on. And thank you for being here today, of course. What else is going on? Because we're already getting a little picture here. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. Some communication is coming through. Yeah, as I say that, you know, it's coming through here. It's a validation. It's the Four of emotions, because I'm really tongue-tied. It's like somebody who's stuttering almost, you know, having a hard time speaking, getting the truth out. What is that? What's going on here? The Four of emotions, it's the Four of Cups, and that's the Moon and Cancer energy. So yeah, that's coming in here. Look, it's the communication. You're still connected here. Look, there's a star in between. The connection is almost like the Two of Cups here, and really the Two of Cups is here because it's the Four of Cups. It's the Four of emotions, and you see the Three of Cups. So this is like the Two of Cups energy within here. The Venus and Cancer energy, the connection, waiting. And you have been waiting, you can see it here. And that fourth cup, really a really big cup. It's a lot of emotional energy. They're coming in here to communicate. You see that with the Three of Cups. That is Mercury and Cancer energy. And that's what you've been waiting for, but there is an apathy that comes through. It's kind of like, you know, it's just a lot. Because this Two of Pentacles in reverse is already telling us that your person has been struggling with whether it's just committing I want to say the idea of commitment, or if there's something else there. So is that other, that inability, the struggle here with this other commitment, is it simply to commit to a relationship, you know, or is there something else there? Another connection, money, work, location, differences, cultural, religious, whatever that is. Because there is an apathetic energy. This is the partnership placement, Virgo. It's the Knight of Voices. So yeah, so this is more of the energy of no contact. The Ten of Wands is coming in reverse where your person's energy is the strongest. So this is Jupiter and Sagittarius energy. And this is it's kind of a lightening up energy. It's, yeah, because this has been, there's been a lot going on in this connection very clearly. For me, this is a new cycle. I mean, you can see it, but it's still connected to the Knight of Voices in reverse. So that there's still... You're still not talking, I feel. These are wanting to come in. They just kind of came from somewhere in the middle of the deck. The Page of Emotions wanting to come in. The Page of Cups coming in here. Look, with a lot of deep emotions. This tongue-tied energy, my gosh, is this octopus is living at the bottom of the ocean. You know, it goes as deep as it can go. They go as deep as they can go. They come up for air, but when they come up, they bring a lot of emotional energy with them. So it's their communication. It's just really clear that it's coming in. And it's an apology. So you've been waiting for this. It's the Three of Swords in reverse, Virgo. And this is Saturn and Libra energy. So that's also telling us that, yeah, it's a validation of what we know. No contact, no communication, or in separation. Heartbreak around the energy, of course, breakup energy. The Swords, it's transactional for clarity, information, communication, truth. What happened here? You know, look, so that's the other thing. It's kind of like when this was in the upright, because we see them coming in apologizing, and we see that there's still a struggle going on, that things were still here, and the Two of Pentacles in the upright. So still being able to make a choice. So I'm wondering if, yeah, a choice kind of got made for them and it ended because they couldn't, or they made a choice that they're regretting because they are apologizing. Is it regretting for the breakup energy? What else happened? It's an apology coming in. It's a really healing energy. The Knight of Inspiration. Interesting. Yeah. So the Knight of Voices and the Knight of Inspiration, they're really connected here today, aren't they? And this is Leo energy, and this is a really relentless energy, fast coming in. You know, look, it's kind of like, what? This is yours, by the way, and so is that. We're going to get them both in a minute. I'm wondering if there's something, Virgo, that maybe has gone on, or that your person may have seen or heard. Because it's sort of like a firework. It's like the firework went off and it spooked the horse, you know, and now they're like running like as fast as they can. I mean, they're on fire here, you know, and it's an emotional energy. You can see it via the horse, but it's kind of a little bit spotty too. So maybe it's a spinner, also kind of like an impulsive energy, but it's really, really fast energy. It's a freeing energy. There's a humility here. It's the apologetic energy. And it's also connecting with the Ten of Wands in reverse, interestingly, because that is a freeing energy. So it's something that's either in their life or in their head, or they saw externally that's kind of like a permission or a reason or a trigger that's having them run here and come here and apologize to you. You know, so it's something really specific you're going to know, but you can see, and it's changing everything. It's a new cycle. So it's putting things into the end of no contact and no communication. We actually see that in a new cycle beginning here, a renewal. What is that for? The High Priestess energy. This is also yours. It's in reverse, and it's here with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Interesting, because this is telling us that this is, look, so it's a 9 and the 10 of reverse here. This is the Moon in Sagittarius energy. And, you know, it's a couple of things here. It's sort of like what was keeping them from coming, because this 9 in reverse energy is kind of like, it's like ending the separation. You know, it's putting the wand down. It's also sort of a hot and cold energy, like it slowed it down. But this 10 of Wands in reverse, there's a release here. And, you know, some of that is within your person, because the High Priestess is here in reverse. Cancer and energy, divine feminine energy. And this is a kind of clouded inside energy, you know, somebody who has kind of maybe been up in their head here, and why they haven't been communicating or contacting you. And you can see that here in the Knight of Voices. It's quite literally, it's connecting right here. And we also see that coming here down with the Two of Pentacles in reverse, with maybe a decision here that got made, or that got made because they didn't make a decision, or they made a decision that wasn't so great and they weren't thinking. You know, that's the other things here. So, and this was also calling out for you. I really like that. It's the Six of Inspiration. That's the Six of Wands. It's Jupiter and Leo energy. And that Jupiter energy is the planet of prosperity, expansion, having hope for things growing, and all the information. This is also connected to the information. And it's overcoming the challenges and the obstacles that have been going on. Look, are they? So they're being represented today in these 5 kind of highish mountains, you know, and then there's the 6th overcoming that. This is Jupiter. Again, it's Jupiter and Leo energy. And I want to say it's a victorious energy, having overcome some obstacles and some challenges. So also within themselves, maybe trying to get a message to you, because this can be coming through in a message, but they're wanting to win. This is I want to come in and I want to, I don't say I want what I want, but it's an energy of somebody who they're just coming in really fast. Why is that? It's like, again, it's like a spooked energy, and they're running quickly here, and they want to make sure that you know that they are, that they're overcoming something here. Something has been kind of released, as I said. So whether it's their commitment issues, something within that, cultural, religious differences, other connections, family, friends, interference, or just maybe they're in their life kind of bringing in some Hierophant energy, ideas, whatever it is, something's being released in order for them to come. And for sure communicate, bringing in communication here. And it's changing everything. And what else? These, oh my gosh. So I just reached over to pick up the deck and these 3 just came off. I'm almost scared to look. It's the Moon energy in the upright. It's the 5 of Voices. And it's the Ace of Inspiration. Okay. So this impulsive energy that I was feeling through the Knight of Inspiration of running, it's just showing me that it might still be that it's just, when they come, it's fast. Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy, it's in reverse, but it's also telling me that there have been delays. So this is an energy of coming here. Again, I feel like this is more about the past energy and the delays here in the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and their inability, they're struggling with commitment, and why. Okay, so it's still here now, the energy. I don't think it's quite changed yet, but it's going to change, and it's going to be really fast. The 5 of Voices is the 5 of Swords. You know, I don't always love this energy. It's Venus and Aquarius energy. And it can be connected to somebody who has said some hurtful things. What's really interesting as they come in here to communicate, really a lot of deep emotions, this Page of Cups today. Here coming into the Four of Emotions. The Four also is a manifesting energy, you know. And we see here the Two of Cups are here, the Three of Cups are here, the Four of Cups are here, and even the Ace of Cups. That is the one big cup here. So waiting for communication, waiting for an apology, waiting for commitment, waiting for an offer, choices. There's a lot going on. But you can see them coming in here. And what's interesting about this card today is, look, there's an olive branch being held between. So it's like a peace offering here, even in the upright energy. And of course, that's connecting us with the 5th chakra, and that is the throat chakra, and that's communication. Now it's conflicting energy, but it's also telling us that things are changing. So they're coming in here. That apologetic energy is strong. We also see that here in the Three of Voices, and it is right here in the partnership placement, connecting also with the Page of Emotions and the Four of Emotions. So yeah, this is an apology that's coming in, Virgo, and it's going to change everything. It's a communication that's coming in really fast. You know, they haven't been, because this past energy, this Knight of Wands, you know, was spinning for me. And when the High Priestess was in the upright and having this chance to make a decision based on, you know, what was the right decision for your person, I don't think that they did that. So, you know, there's that energy of just kind of being blocked and not making the right decision. It's still here. You know, it's a major arcana. We see it. And it's connecting. There's a lot of emotional energy. You know, it's just really very clear. It's connecting with the moon here. Are these the only major arcanas here for now? Yeah, that's it. And this, of course, is Pisces energy. It's a major arcana, but Cancer and Gemini also come through. And we know that this is communicating an apology and communicating in general and changing everything by way of that. Like this is, and for me, this is a new start together, and it's coming in through a message. Is that new start to just clear the air and move on? I don't think so. I don't think so. But this moon energy is communicating and opening up in a new way. It's revealing everything. It's illuminating all the stuff, the subconscious that wasn't seen, all the problems that were going on. And also literally the fact, look, that they were not trusting themselves. They were not trusting their intuition here. So that's what they're doing here in the moon card. So this is definitely a lot of the past energy that's coming through here in the High Priestess. The Three of Inspiration showing itself at bottom of the deck, and this is the Three of Wands. It's the Sun and Aries energy, and it's a collaborative energy. It's a teamwork energy, you know. It can be travel too, by the way. It can be actual travel as in planes, trains, automobiles. I guess we could say the chariot. Riding some horses here, whatever the case is. It can be physical travel, but it's also toward each other, and it's communicating. It's divine timing, it's communication, and it's growth. So it's like getting somewhere in this communication. It's things changing, expanding, and that really is the energy. It's a teamwork energy of moving forward, because, you know, these aren't connected. One of them is falling down, and one stack here, you can see it like didn't line up, like they didn't get lined up right, and you stand back and you wait and you push it, and then it just it's not connected. So it's not going to the goal, I want to say. So this is coming together. It's collaborative energy, and it's the movement toward each other as well. And it's around matters of the heart, and it is a fast energy too. And I am keeping it interesting, and it revealed, so this is, that's where it's wanting to go. And it's revealing more than that. Look what's happening here. I want to show you what's happening. This just came all the way down here. Okay, so it's one of those readings today. We're going to be bringing in another deck too. And we're going to talk about this, but yeah, it's the Nine of Emotions. So that's the Nine of Cups. So you've been waiting for this. This is, well, it's wishes coming true. It's abundance here. It's coming in. It's things coming to fruition. It's attainment and fulfillment of the wish. It's the emotional energy. Look, they're surrounded by crystals here, which is a lot about reflections and clarity here. So it's also a lot of that revealing energy that's coming in here with the moon, and coming out of that of illusions, you know, because you see that it's still here currently. That's going on, and that's what I wanted to say. It's the Seven of Cups energy. That's the Seven of Emotions. You know, Venus and Scorpio energy, the planet of love. Look, somebody here holding on, their finger in their mouth, just kind of stuck. Commitment issues, choices. it's really very clear. And that is going here. It's slowed everything down. You know, it's still slowing it down, but it's also minor arcana energy. It's like a day-to-day decision energy. And we see where things are going here. So we know it's a matter of timing. The Ace of Materials, you're here, Virgo, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus energy. And this is taking it, this is coming together. And I want to say, well, yeah, agreeing to what? Invest the time, energy, communication, money. What's involved in this connection? You know, it's the Ace of Pentacles energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So it's kind of like things being elevated. It's here. It's with the Wheel of Fortune. The Nine of Voices, it's what's been getting waited for. This is Gemini and Mars energy. It's the Nine of Swords. So there's some I want to say some sadness around it. Look, it's connecting here with a lot with the past energy, some anxiety, not really sleeping very well, just trying to, waiting here. But we see there's a wish fulfillment going on, and that's for sure in the way of a message and things changing for the better. It's a turning point. I really love this. It's the Jupiter energy here, and that's strong here that's been held back. And that Jupiter energy of expansion, prosperity, having hope, you know, the downloads, the wisdom, and being optimistic still that things can move forward. And we see that that's what's happening here. You know, there's this energy here of just not really being sure. So obviously some things need to be worked out should you be having this conversation or this meeting. And they are coming here again with this peace offering, holding up an olive branch. And it's interesting that it's here in the upright energy. And I'm just seeing, so that's obviously representing the two of you. A lot of messages from Spirit here, but this is also rising above the conflicting energy. So we see there's still some of that here. And some things that may have been said that were hurtful. You know, that somebody here is back kind of thinking about it here. And the other four are meditating, you know, sort of like in a yoga pose. And that's like the four, well, that's bringing in the Four of Swords, you know, sort of like there's the four and there's the Five of Swords. And there you both are. And that's bringing in the Four of Swords. Yeah, and that's the energy of kind of resting and renewal and taking time apart. Interesting. So now we're moving into this, I want to say, healing energy. It's just really clear. I want to bring in another deck. We're already shuffled and ready to go. But look what's at the bottom of the deck. And I think I'm actually going to do some more real-time shuffling. It's the High Priestess here in the upright. So this is just not surprising at all because that energy came through that they are actually trusting themselves now. And yeah, their intuition, making a decision here. It's Cancer and energy coming back again, Virgo. High Priestess, Divine Feminine energy in the upright here. So making that choice, being within that balanced energy and the Divine Feminine energy and trusting in, well, trusting in yourself, trusting intuition. So this is going for everybody here in this energy. Yeah, so I'm going to keep this energy here and I'm going to channel, spin it around. I want to say some more. And actually it needs to go here with the High Priestess. So I think that was, well, yeah, that was not an accident. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the Queen of Swords, the Truth. Yeah. Yeah, so this is real clear. They're coming in here. You know, this is what you've been waiting for. It's what you want. But there's obviously some things that need to be discussed here. They're apologizing. They're opening up. They're going to be really honest. This is the Queen of Swords. I really like this for you. Total honesty. The Queen of Swords is Libra ruled by Venus. And Libra, of course, is connecting us with the, oh, it's just showing the Page of Swords here. Okay, so that I'm going to take that because that's yours. So they're watching here. And interesting. Getting ready to act. We already know that. But the Queen of Swords is like the apprentice for me to justice energy. You know, when it's Libra is connecting to the infinity symbol, so that can be for some of you, it's around twin flame communication. It's not going to be for everybody, but it is here. But that's also just a particular kind of connection, you know, a forever kind of feeling. And that's bringing in the balance, you know, the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies, and being able to come from a balanced place, the yin yang energy. And well, yeah, restoring balance here. And we actually see that with the High Priestess in reverse and then it coming in the upright. So this is a communication for sure. And I feel like it's in a message, Virgo. And yeah, it's a matter of timing here. It's an apology. It's an apology, and this is what you've been wanting. And what else? Oh, wow. Yeah, so look, this is so interesting. So it's a little delayed. It's the Six of Wands coming back here, and it's in reverse. So that's spinning. So they're having a hard time writing this message. They might be asking you for something real big that you've been waiting for. We know that the Two of Cups is here in this Four of Emotions of what you've been waiting for, communication. It's a star in between the two of you here. It's also, looks like a mandala here. There's that Three of Cups, the Mercury in Cancer, the communication, the Fourth Cup, of course, coming in kind of out of nowhere energy, which is really strong here today, really fast energy. And here is the Two of Cups. So yeah, you do still love each other. This is the connection between the two of you. And it can be that they're trying to come in here with a pretty big offer. This can be proposal of marriage. Doesn't mean that it is. Not always, not for everyone, but we see that there's still a lot of hope. You're still in each other's energy here. There is a decision around your person coming. We know that. But I feel like for the two of you, I mean, in the Nine of Emotions here, that's the Nine of Cups. The Wheel of Fortune, it's wish fulfillment. And this is what you've been waiting for. Maybe you're just going to make them work for it. But there's obviously conversations that need to be had here because they really need to apologize, you know. And it's around this inability to commit. So is it just, again, and I don't mean that lightly, but is it just lack of commitment, or are there other factors around thoughts, people, places, you know, around that commitment, compromises, that sort of thing? Yeah, I think that there is. There's still a lot of hope, and you can see the exchange of the emotional energy. And there, of course, is the sun. It's source here right off and kind of just beaming up. And that's, well, yeah, that's a new cycle. That's the happy outcome, you know. It's working things out. It's connecting us with the crown chakra as well. So you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for this. Really, in that Nine of Voices connected here of at some point not sleeping very well, waiting for this apology and an offer. We can see. So is this marriage for some of you? Maybe. Is this the message only? You know? Can it be an offer to talk again? For some of you, it's a new beginning, I want to tell you. And that Six of Wands in reverse is just, I feel them having trouble kind of moving forward with a message. But also it could be that it's in person. And just being honest with you and taking, I want to say owning up to things, you know, really. Just the delay in whatever has been going on. Because there's also some emotional, I don't know if it's immaturity or lack of availability that's coming through too, that they need to come forward with. But that's putting that Six of Wands in a spin, because we're seeing it here in the upper right. And that's telling me that some of the release of what's coming through that's allowing them to come is themselves. It's just kind of getting out of their own way, because we see that it's a turning point here. And I want to show you this last deck, Four of Pentacles. In the last card, excuse me, Four of Pentacles in the upright. And then we're going to bring in some channeled love messages. It's the Sun in Capricorn energy, and they haven't let you go. But there is something here. And I want to talk about this. The camera's about to die. So just a moment, I'm going to turn it off and on. I love it when I can catch it, because it's so often not the case. That Two of Pentacles in reverse, which I feel has been a spinner, you know, of needing to compromise and make a decision. And either they didn't and it got made for them, or they still haven't. It's another pentacle. It's something in their life that they need to untangle. It can be romantic, but it can also be a compromise they need to make. It can be around money, work, you know, family of origin, cultural, religious differences, whatever that is. It's here, it's still here. So yeah, it's needing to be worked out quite literally. Okay, I'm putting this here. It's kind of things are starting to get covered. That happens. Channeled love messages, Virgo, messages from their higher self. We met for a reason. Right here with the Two of Cups, serendipity. I thought that I knew how to love until I met you. Okay, it's coming here. Is that going to be in the message? I'm still checking up on you. Yeah, that's the Page of Swords energy that found its way, and it was so funny how that happened. And that's preparing to come here. Look, it's like watching information here. The swords have turned into, they're like balloons, you know. There's the messengers, and it's rising above that conflicting energy and watching. It's kind of like the right time, trying to come at the right time. But this is somebody also that I feel isn't sleeping very well, that's trying to write a message. You know, maybe something has popped in for some of you already and then it deleted, or, you know, it's just, whoa, really strong here. You have changed me for the better. So much regret. Interesting. So here with the Queen of Swords, and that's also the Three of Swords in reverse. Yes, that's the apology. We are a fated connection. We know that is the Wheel of Fortune. Also coming through here in that star energy between the two of you with the Two of Cups within the Four of Cups, which of course we saw validated. Yeah, these are yours. Don't try hiding from me. You are my favorite person. I never should have let you go. That's more of... It's more of the Three of Swords in reverse. Something might be triggering something here, again, that's triggering this release and this movement toward you. Our souls are connected. So that's the Three of Cups here within the Four of Cups, that soul connection. Also, we see that in the Two of Cups. I really want you back in my life. We also know that. That is really clear here. And these are... It's like, I swear somebody's pushing them off. That is just so weird when that happens. I feel like I go into a trance state and let them, and then I have to stop because it'll just keep going. 3 is the most I take, so that's okay. Oh, you are my other half. You are my other half. Yeah, it wants to be here. That is the twin flame energy, soulmate energy, this whole connection. I trust that the universe will bring us together. How did I even exist before you? It's connecting with the Two of Cups here as well. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you. Virgo. All of this here coming around the Two of Cups energy. Channeled song messages. This was coming off. These are, oh my gosh, okay. So these are already wanting to be looked at. Channeled song messages can be songs that you're hearing a lot already, or just connecting you to your person, or they're resonating for you. Sometimes there are songs that they don't, or you don't even know or like them, and that's okay. And if you feel like they're not for you, they're not for you. If you feel you're sending the message telepathically, then you're sending the message. Oftentimes when I'm channeling love messages and song messages, conversations go on. So that can also be the case. There's always a sentiment behind a song. For example, I miss you, apologetic energy. And, you know, there are going to be things within a song, or really anywhere in the reading, the tarot, anything I have out, decks, that you're going to resonate with that I won't even know. So in a song, it can be a word, or, you know, a location, a name, or something. So yeah, just be open to what your messages are. We're going to look at these first because they came in first. And I just lifted this up. I never should have let you go. Interesting. Okay. But now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I would have done, but clouds got in the way. Both sides now. Joni Mitchell, that's the Two of Pentacles. Kind of spinning indecision. It's the Seven of Cups. It's the High Priestess in reverse. It's indecision. It's not trusting themselves. It's regret. It's seeing things differently now. This might be your song today, Virgo, for you and your person. You've probably already heard it, especially if you've been to my readings for a while. But even if you haven't, or a lot of you have probably heard it anyway, listen to it again. It's for you today. Both Sides Now, Joni Mitchell. Make sure you listen to Joni Mitchell's song, her version, probably 50 years ago. I know your image of me is what should say isn't what I'd hoped to be. I treated you unkindly, but darling, can't you see? There's no one more important to me, baby. Can't you see me through? A song for you, Leon Russell. Well, I've been haunted in my sleep. That's that Nine of Swords energy. You've been starring in my dreams. Lord, I miss you. Miss you, the Rolling Stones. That is really strong. I think it's kind of buried now. It's over there. So I'm going to put it here with your Two of Cups energy. It's not letting me cover that. It's interesting. Okay. As everything does eventually get covered. I'm so hard to handle. I'm selfish. There's that energy, and sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I've ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. River Joni Mitchell. Whoa. Yeah, that's massive regret also for not communicating with you and not communicating particular things and communicating things that they wish they hadn't. Because that's, it's the emotional energy. It's the river and it's frozen, and wanting to kind of go back in time and change things. And they're confessing to some selfish energy here. Yeah, it's really strong apologetic energy here today, actually. That's it. My gosh. Okay. So these are the last four, Virgo, and then we're going to close your reading. Thank you again for joining me today. All of fate's a chance. It's either good or bad. I tossed my coin to say in love with me you'd stay. All in love is fair, Barbra Streisand, written by Stevie Wonder. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there's something triggering here, And that Four of Pentacles is spinning because they're afraid. I feel also that they've lost you or may lose you, or they're just making sure that they're not. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Let's stay together, Tina Turner. It's kind of like it's whatever you want to do, but hey, let's stay together. It's what's that word I'm looking for? Because it's obviously they want to be near you. It's clear. Words of love whisper soft and true. Darling, I love you. Words of love, the Beatles. Connecting with the I love you. And your last message today, song message. Love soft as an easy chair. Love fresh as the morning air. One love that is shared by two. I have found with you. Barbra Streisand, Chris Christopherson, Evergreen, written by Paul Williams. These are the leaves that don't change color. This is that kind of love. It's that infinite, it's the forever kind of love. The soul connection. Okay. Virgo, thank you so much for joining me. It's my honor to channel for you, as it was my honor to channel for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading as much as I enjoyed reading for you. And if you did, I would really appreciate it if you liked today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you haven't. This really helps the channel grow, so thank you so much for that. And it goes without saying thank you for being here today and watching. I love you very much. I'm sending you all that love, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another reading soon. Take care, Virgo. Bye.